What's good, YouTube? It's OG Ryan here, back with another video. Uploads every single day. Yep. Join the crew, join the OG family. You gotta subscribe though, no cap. But yeah, guys, today I'm gonna just be talking about Insatiable, no cap. My review over it, what I thought about it, what I didn't like, what I liked. Straight from the dome, no cap. But yeah, guys, do not watch this video. Well, I've binged the first season and the second season already, so yeah, that's gonna tell you pretty much everything. If you haven't seen those and you plan to, then don't watch this video yet, save for later. But if you've already seen the first season or two seasons, or if you don't plan on watching the show and you just want to hear me ramble about a show that I watched, then tune in. But yeah. Alright, so first things first. Season one, it was weird. Cause I feel like season one, it was like mainly focused on Patty and her success in the pageants. It's just, oh my god, season one was weird, bro. Uh I'm still like low-key mad about season two, but we're gonna get there. So season one, Patty was just all about herself, and then Bob was like always coming to Patty's rescue, and then Patty would come to Bob's rescue. Bob Armstrong, by the way. So with Bob Armstrong, I think he tried to kill himself twice with the gun in his mouth. I think it was twice, and he was always in his car when he was trying to do it, I think, from what I remember. But yeah, but before he did it, Patty would call him, and then he would think that was like a sign from God or something like that, you know? So yeah, that's the thing with like Patty and Bob. And then who else is in here? Like then Nani and her whole thing with like, Donald Choi and all that stuff too. That was pretty wild too, because I don't really expect it considering I feel like Nani has always had like a liking for Patty in more than friends type of way. And she doesn't really fully express that until like season two, which is weird because whenever Nani does finally express to Patty, they're like in a stairwell for this not car wash, but it was like a bikini wash for dogs. Well, Nani runs into some stairway or something like that, and then Patty comes over. Then Nani tells her the truth about her true feelings about Patty, and then Patty, she doesn't react all shockingly or any type of way like that. It's just since she wasn't like feeling the same way, Nani felt like it was like the end of the world. So then she thinks, oh, their friendship's over and blah, blah, and yada, yada, yada. But lucky for her, Patty is actually a really good friend to her in the show, especially in season two, when Nani actually gets her first lesbian girlfriend. I know. Nani gets a girlfriend. What was her name? Shoot, what was her name? Like Dee Dee or something like that? Y'all know who I'm talking about. I just don't remember her name off the top of my head. But yeah, I think it was Dee Dee. But I mean, Dee Dee was cool. It's just, at first, she would be jealous of Patty and Nani's relationship. She would feel like Nani would always come to the rescue of Patty, which in spite ignored Dee, or not ignored Dee Dee, but that made Dee Dee annoyed, you know? Because think about it, if you were dating somebody and they always ran to the rescue of someone else's best friend, you either have to respect that or leave, basically. Because you can't get in the way of someone and their best friend. They're not going to choose you. Which is literally what Nani told Dee Dee. She was like, don't make me choose between you or Patty because you're going to lose every time. I was like, damn, straight up like that? That's crazy. That's like your girlfriend and you just told her that. You would literally break up with you for Patty. Damn. I guess, that shows where her heart resides at. It obviously resides with Patty. But yeah, and then away from that, mm, the whole Bob and Bob Barnard stuff, oh my god. So like season one, they were all hating each other because they would compete in pageants. And then Magnolia, oh my god. Magnolia, she was a different type of character. It was annoying how her and Patty would always be over Brick. OMG, Brick, bro. That was annoying. Brick was so annoying because he cheated on, or he didn't cheat on Magnolia, but he still, kissed Patty and stuff right after he broke up with Magnolia. And then what was it? And then he was dating Patty, and it was at some event. I don't remember what it was, but they were all dressed up, wearing dresses and stuff. And then Patty was somewhere else, and she was coming to find Brick, and she sees Brick kiss Magnolia in like the hallway of like some school or something like that. Like, dude, what are you doing? Personally, Patty is way finer than Magnolia, no cap. I was like, come on, Brick, bro. Come on, bro. And then the end of season one, when Patty killed Christian. I know. I know. That's crazy. So if y'all don't remember, it was the end of season one, I believe, and Patty was meeting Christian somewhere, I guess, and Christian opens the trunk and it was Magnolia inside because Christian had roofied Magnolia to kill her, as in like a, I don't know, as in like a gift for Patty, but obviously Patty's not gonna want to do that, you know. So whenever he opens the trunk and he gives, or he tries to give Patty the crowbar, Patty doesn't want it, and then she keeps telling Magnolia to run, and then I guess Patty hits Christian with it, and he drops to the ground, and then Magnolia runs away, but then Christian starts talking and like instigates Patty, and Patty keeps hitting him over and over in the head, and she eventually kills him. But that leads her to calling Bob Armstrong to her rescue, and that's how season one ended, with Patty being the killer of Christian. And then that was just wild. I was like, dang, bro, this is some juicy shit. Like, no cap. And then the whole thing with Stella Rose. Oh my god, dude, that was so annoying. Stella Rose, bro, her character was just so twisty and like, I don't know, I didn't like her character. Especially, oh, don't even get me started on Regina, bro. The pageant killer. Oh my god. Oh my god. But yeah, so Regina. Wait, no. Let me go back to Stella Rose. Let me go back to Stella Rose. Alright, so with Stella Rose, they got into her character because Bob Armstrong took this trip with Patty to some other state. I don't remember what state it was. Maybe Alabama, Las Vegas. I don't remember. But so he takes Patty there to meet Stella Rose. But he doesn't know that Stella Rose is trying to like cause space between Patty and Bob. Because Loki Stella Rose is salty because of the whole drama with Bob and how they were like, they had like an affair like 20 years ago and all that stuff. And then Stella Rose actually slept with Bob Barnard too. That was funny, bro. Stella slept with both Bobs. That's tough, bro. That's tough. But yeah, that was pretty wild. And then what happened after that? Yeah, I'm trying to think if I'm missing anything. And then Patty's mom, she's just, I don't know about her, bro. She's cool, but at the same time, she still abandons Patty whenever she needs her most. And then it's left for Bob Armstrong to save the day. So, you know, that's my thing. But Patty's mom, she eventually gets with Bob Armstrong. Yeah. And the whole Bob Armstrong and Coralie and Bob Barnard relationship, that I didn't expect a throuple. I didn't expect a throuple. Even though it didn't last, that was crazy. Considering they actually tried it out. It was funny when Bob Armstrong destroyed all of Coralie's Tampuzzle or Tampazzle product too. That was funny. Oh my god, that was funny. But my thing though, he texted Coralie and was like, "Where are my suits?" And then Coralie was like, "They're gone," which is like, "You should be when I get home. Like, you should be gone when I get home." So obviously he's just gonna do something to get back at her, right? How's he gonna know? Oh, she's just joking. She took my suits to the dry cleaner to get them cleaned. Y'all have so much conflict. Bob isn't gonna think you were trying to do something nice for him. He's automatically gonna think you're trying to sabotage his suits or you threw them away or something, you know? So in turn, he destroys your Tampuzzle product or Tampazzle product. That's how it is. But yeah, and then season two, whenever what's his name? The Asian dude. What was his name, bro? The one that was with he was trying to get both Bobs for himself. The Asian dude, the cop. You know who I'm talking about. I don't remember his name, but him, bro, he was weird. He kidnapped Corley and he took them to that place out in the woods or whatnot, that cabin. And then that old dude came because Corley was pregnant and he didn't want anyone to find out. He wanted to give Corley an abortion, but forcefully, meaning like Corley didn't have a choice. But either way, I still think she would have did one anyways. It's just that's not the right circumstance, place, or time. I wouldn't want to have some random stranger doing that. You know, it's not even consented. Like what? Yeah, that's just messed up, bro. But yeah, that's the whole thing with that. Oh my god. And then Coralie, she escapes and she goes the wrong way. She goes further deep into like their whole cabin, and she ends up finding Stella Rose all locked up and stuff. And I know. And then it wasn't the Asian dude, you know, the one I just talked about. It wasn't him, but it was the other guy that was keeping watch over them. I don't remember his name. The old guy with the beard. You know who I'm talking about. He was the one that was gonna do the abortion on Coralie. Well, he goes down into the cabin to go look for Coralie, but what he doesn't know is Coralie and Stella Rose, they're hiding in like this cabinet thing where like you put clothes and stuff, but it's closed, and they're just chilling there. And that dude comes and he doesn't find them. But when he's not looking, they burst out and they hit him with something, or they just knock him out. And then Stella Rose, she says, um, you know, Coralie, like you're not a killer, but I never said I wasn't. So Stella Rose actually stays and she's gonna torture that dude, which is what I thought was gonna happen. Because then Coralie just left, and that was it with that. But yeah, and then season two with the whole pageant killer Regina thing. Oh my god, dude. I'm low key mad how she framed Bob like that. Armstrong, how she framed him. It's cool that he got mayor though. I'm glad he won mayor and his dad came around, you know. Even though he was like, oh, you're a homo, you're gay, you know, all that stuff. I'm glad his dad like finally turned around and started to support him for mayor, bro. Because that was key for him. If his dad would have stayed with Barnard, Armstrong would have lost, bro. No, no cap. Because you need funds if you're going to win something like that. But man, bro. But yeah, Regina framed all the pageant murders on Bob. Um, Regina hung. What was that one girl's name? It was at the last pageant. Regina hung that one girl in that like maintenance room, and then she lured Bob in there. Sorry, and then she lured Bob in there, Armstrong, and then she basically planted it all on him. She gave him the axe, so it had his fingerprints, and then she proceeded to run out and scream that Bob's the pageant killer. She ran out onto the front stage and proceeded to yell, Bob is the pageant killer, while pointing at him behind her. And he had the axe. So obviously, if you see that, like the police are just gonna jump on him and end him, you know? So yeah, then that goes into the next scene, I guess, or like the last thing in season two, when Bob is in jail and Patty goes to visit Bob in jail, and she's telling him how, oh, I'm gonna get revenge for you. I'm gonna clear your name and prove that it was Regina, and then I'm gonna take her out. And then Bob was like, what? But yeah, it turns out Patty actually finally figures out she likes to kill, bro. That's what I was waiting for. Like low key, that's interesting and crazy and twisty. I was waiting for that for the past two seasons. Whenever she just starts to go on like her little killing spree, you know, that would be lit. But yeah, and then when she killed her dad, that really like really wasn't her dad. And then those gang members that followed her mom from like Brazil for her breast implants that had fucking cocaine in them, like kilos. That was just weird, bro. But yeah. If I left anything out, let me know. I might make a part two to this, you know? Oh, especially when season three comes out. I don't know when season three is coming out, but if it does, expect another video like this, no cap. But yeah, guys, let me know what y'all thought about that. Let me know if y'all even know what I'm talking about. If you've seen the show, like, comment, subscribe, no cap. Yeah, guys, have a great day, and we out.